Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM dumpster fire. Today we are here to watch a video from a hairstylist who is shilling Monat products. Yeah, one of those. So I have not watched this. We're gonna do it together. Before we get into the video, don't forget that you can click that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to support my channel, that's a nice free way that you can do that. And as always, big shout out to all my channel members. Thank you guys for being here, and let's just get right into this.
I use Monat as a professional hairstylist? And why do I completely endorse these products as a professional hairstylist? That is probably the question I get most often. You're a hairstylist and you use Monat. I thought you knew better, all right? I used to think the same thing. I used to scorn people who use Monat so hard. I was the biggest Monat hater literally forever, okay? I had clients.
If you were the biggest, like the actual biggest hater, you would not end up not only using Monat, but shilling it to your customers. There were lawsuits about people losing their hair from using Monat products. Multiple lawsuits. And you're not only trying it out on your own risk, at your own risk, right? On your own hair. You're using it on your customers. I just don't understand. But yeah, if you were a true hater or skeptic, you would not end up using the products.
Clients come into my salon. They would bring their little Monat products and be like, oh, can you use these on me? And guys, I'm not kidding. It pissed me off so much. I would get so not mad, but more just like, who do you think you are? Like, do you think you know better than me? Like, do you think you know more than me as a hairstylist? Like, I don't think so, okay? And it was totally an ego thing, right? And so I would use their little products on them and I was like, ugh, the whole time, right? Thinking there's literally no way your MLM products even are gonna come close to my professional products, all right? So, and then of course, I heard about these lawsuits that Monat was having and how it makes your hair fall out and all of these things. And so instead of thinking for myself and doing my own research, I just started telling my clients that. Not to mention, I wanted them to buy my product, right? That's the easiest thing for your hairstylist to say is, hey, I heard it makes your hair fall out. That from then on, you're gonna trust your hairstylist. You're not gonna go buy these products. You're definitely going to buy what she's selling rather than Monat, right? I did the same thing. I would tell my clients, oh yeah, I think I've seen like some other people that had their hair fall out from that and yada, yada, yada. Okay.
You did not do anything wrong there, in my opinion. You have every right to tell your customers as a hairstylist, hey, I heard or I read there are lawsuits and whatnot. Like, why is she gonna turn this as if it's a bad thing? Like, I shouldn't have said anything to these people. If you heard something bad about a product someone is using, regardless if you're a hairstylist or no, I think it's common sense to tell them, hey, did you hear that there are lawsuits going on for Monat causing hair loss in people? Just saying, do your own research, but I'm just saying what I heard or read.
So how did I get from there to being completely obsessed and exclusively using Monat on my own hair and all of my clients?
Oh, please tell us.
Well, I will tell you. All right, I'm going to take you guys down a little hair journey. So in 2020, when all salons shut down, we couldn't get our nails done, we couldn't get our lashes done, etc. I had taken my hair extensions out. And literally, guys, my hair was like strings. It was just strings of damaged, broken, orangey blonde hair, right? And I was devastated. I was like, this is literally half my head that's missing. And so my only option was to either cut it really short or have strings. And I didn't want to cut it, so I left it stringy and nasty in hopes that it would kind of start filling back in. And
girl, me too. I spoke about this in one of my previous videos a few weeks ago, and somebody asked me to put pictures of back when I burned my hair in college. I completely burned my hair with bleach. I'm gonna try to find a photo. It was pink. It was red, Before I put bleach on it, I wanted to go blonde, which I've done in the past successfully. I went from really, really red hair color to yellow, and then it was white. But then I decided to go back to red, and then I decided to go back to blonde. And the second time I completely bleached it, I completely burnt it. So my whole hair was burnt. It was stringy pink burned hair. It was so elastic and everything. It took me about 2 years to make it grow up to my shoulder length, and then I cut off the damaged part. And guess what? I have proof. I have the same story like she's about to say. She's about to say that Monat products helped her grow out her hair or fix her hair or whatever. You can't fix bleached, damaged, burned hair. I'm not a hairstylist, but I know that you cannot fix burned hair, okay? You can make it look somewhat decent, which is what I did. I stopped dyeing it, obviously, because it wouldn't even take color in anymore. It was just pink. I tried to dye it to red and it didn't take any color in. It just stayed that pink color. I started cutting my hair often. I use drugstore products. I always use Garnier and L'Oreal. I did not give any money for any kind of expensive products or anything like that. I think I was putting some oils in my hair for a while, but it didn't last for long because I couldn't be bothered. I knew it was going to grow out and like I didn't want to cut it short, so it is what it is. I just dealt with it, you know, I just made my peace with it. So I have the same story like her. I use cheap drugstore products. My hair grew out. I mean, look at my hair now. It's nice. It's healthy. I do cut it a bit every 2 months. I try to not dye too often. And obviously, I'm not bleaching it. I'm not using a hair straightener. I'm not doing anything to my hair. It's just, it is what it is. This is natural, except the color. Obviously, I'm still dyeing it every 2 to 3 months as well. Depends. So I try to keep it healthy and nice. You don't need Monat if you have damaged hair. Quite the contrary. I would not risk using Monat on my damaged pink hair back in the day. I would not dare to use it after knowing about the lawsuits and hair loss. No fucking way.
And growing healthy. Guys, I was using Olaplex, keratin treatments. I mean, literally all the things that I had been taught as a professional to do when someone has breakage and their hair won't grow. Okay, I was doing all the best of the best things because I'm a stylist. I have access to everything. And I have access to the best of the best. So I was doing all those things. Nothing was working. And finally, I got so sick of having just the stringiest little ponytail, the stringiest little braids, that I was like, whatever, I'll just cut it all off, even though I didn't want to. So I cut it all off. And thankfully, it looked thicker, but it literally wouldn't grow. Like, it was literally here forever. And I was like, okay, surely it's got to start growing, right? Surely. But it wouldn't. 5 months went by and it was literally maybe an inch longer, like maybe an inch. And I was just so freaking sick of it because at this point I had, half my hair. I had to cut it off. I had been doing all the right things, spending gobs of money trying to get these products that say that they heal this hair, that say that they grow the hair, that say yada, 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 but it wasn't actually doing anything. Okay. So finally, I was watching my friend Christina, who is a fellow celebrity hairstylist. We both met on set of The Real Housewives of Orange County. I was doing hair on set. She was doing hair on set. And I had followed her journey for a couple of years because we just kind of bonded like, we're both hairstylists. We're both adoptive moms. We're both pastors' kids. Like, we just bonded. And so I'd been watching her and she had started exclusively using Monat, even on set, right? So she's doing celebrities' hair and she's exclusively using Monat. So I had watched her and I thought, if she's using it, like, now I'm really confused because I thought the only people that use and sell Monat are not hairstylists. They're like your aunt's friend who lives in small town North Dakota and is bored and nothing else to do. Like, that's who I imagined as selling Monat, right? Not this cool, super, super successful, sought after, tons of followers influencer who clearly has tons and tons of hair knowledge. I mean, she was, prior to being with Monat, she was a product educator for a different company. I won't name the company, but a very, very, very popular hair care company that most salons carry and sell. And so I was like, okay, she's using it. She's using it on her clients who are celebrities. They clearly don't hate it and clearly they're not bald, right? Their hair is clearly not falling out. And so I started thinking, I was like, okay, let me look into this a little bit more. And so I kind of did some research on the products. I was like, well, they actually look pretty decent. Like they're vegan, they're plant-based, they're toxin-free, they're gluten-free, and they have this supposedly amazing product called Rejuvenate Oil infused into every single one of their products.
You can find non-MLM products that are like that as well. You don't have to support an MLM company in order to do that. Even if the products are the best products in the world, I would never buy if it's an MLM model, if it's an MLM company, because it's an unethical business practice in my opinion, and you do not want to support that kind of company by buying their products, right? Is it just me? No, I'm sure it's not just me, but...
Which is like the liquid gold. That's what everyone's saying. So I was like, at this point, it literally can't hurt. My hair cannot get worse than it is now. So I texted Christina. I said, hey,
It could get worse. It could fall out from Monat.
Not interested in the business. I just want to try the product because my hair sucks and nothing's working. So she sent me some product. I fully wanted to hate it. I wanted to hate it so bad because I had so many conversations with people in the past about how it's horrible, how it's not good, how it's this and that. And I wanted to be validated in that, okay? And so I tried the product. I did everything she told me to do. And after my first wash, I was like, my hair does feel like really soft, right? But I was like, maybe it's placebo effect. Like it's like first time, of course I'm gonna think it feels better. So the second time I did it and it felt even better. And I was like, okay, what? Not to mention, I normally went 3 or 4 days without washing. And usually on the 3rd or 4th day, it was like, oh girl, you need a shower. Like get your hair in some water and some soap because that is oily. No, it was like day 4 or 5 and I hadn't washed my hair and it still looked and felt great. And I was like, wait, what? Like this can't possibly be from using this product 2 times only. And so then I secretly started using it on my clients and my friends and my family, and they were obsessed. They were like, oh my gosh, my hair's never felt better. Where can I get that product that you used? So I was legit sending people to Christina because I was so prideful that I did not ever want to join an MLM. Yes, never, ever, ever was I ever gonna join an MLM, okay? But here I am, watching everyone around me, including myself, literally fall in love with these products, okay? Every single one I tried. I kept being like, okay, let me order this one. It's probably gonna suck. Oh, this dry shampoo. I've never met a dry shampoo that I love. You guys, I love this dry shampoo, okay? But I kept wanting to find a product that was like, oh, see, that's the wrong product. I knew it was too good to be true, blah, blah, blah. But every single one I tried kept making me fall in love with it even more. And then I decided to try the skincare. Fully intended on not being impressed either. I was using Peter Thomas Roth. I was using...
Oh wow, she was such a skeptic, wasn't she? Just using all fucking products that Monat had, just hoping she's gonna find a bad product. I just find this a little bit cringy, I guess.
Oh my gosh, what is Murad? I was using all these really expensive brands that I would get from Sephora or from my facialist or whatever. And I was like, there's no way that Monat can do hair care excellently and skincare excellently. There's just no way. So I tried it. And once again, like I wasn't even paying that much attention to my skin before. I just like thought it was fine. But all of a sudden my skin was turning even better. And the dark spots under my eyes were leaving and my skin in general, like the tone was evening out and all of these things. And I was like, what? Like, and this is cheaper than the product that I was buying from Sephora. And so was my hair care because of how long it lasts. It was literally cheaper than buying my Orbea and my Surface and my Paul Mitchell and all these other things and my Olaplex, right? And so I was like, okay, the products...
Monat is expensive as fuck. So as somebody who can't afford and doesn't want to spend too much money on hair care, I'm here to tell you that it's completely fine to use Garnier and L'Oreal and other drugstore hair products. There's some good products out there, so don't lose hope. You don't have to use expensive. It's okay if you do. You do you. I'm just saying, as somebody who doesn't spend too much on hair products, drugstore products are just fine.
Freaking kill. Like they're killer. So why would I withhold those from my clients? If I'm obsessed and that's all I'm going to use, why would I withhold those from my clients? Because I don't know about you, but before this, I never ever in my whole life found a product that I actually was in love with. And I can say the same thing about most of my clients throughout the 15 years I've been doing hair. I've never had a client that's like, oh, no, I only use this product because X, Y, and Z. No, they're always like, oh, I'm usually open to suggestions and I kind of want to switch things up and this one's not working anymore and blah, 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 blah. And so when I found that Monat was like, oh no, I don't want to use anything else. This is so good. I was like, I would literally be doing a disservice to my clients. So here I am, 1 year later, a proud market partner with Monat, loving these products. My clients are loving the products. And the reason that they're loving it is because they're seeing results. Okay? That is the thing that I never saw with any other product. Sure, it wasn't hurting my hair. Sure, it wasn't hurting any of my clients' hair, but they weren't seeing results, just like I wasn't seeing results before I switched over. Okay? So if you are somebody that is wanting results with your hair or your skin and you're not seeing them, I'm begging of you just to try the freaking products.
Talk to a professional who is not a Monat hun, because every time she sells a product or recruits someone into Monat, she gets financial benefits off of that. So in my opinion, obviously she's always going to tell you and try to convince you that you should be buying Monat products from her, and you should probably join her team as well and work your own business, which it's not your own business. If you join, you're an independent contractor. But like I said, I'm looking for photos as we speak, of my pink hair, damaged hair, as somebody who saw results not using Monat. It is possible. Just talk to a professional. Again, just talk to a professional who is not a Monat hun. Please and thank you.
Okay? I would not be sitting here today, a licensed professional celebrity hairstylist of 15 years, endorsing these so strongly if I had anything to lose. If I thought for some reason you wouldn't absolutely fall in love with it. Okay, because what good would it do me to sell these products to people and then have them hate them, return them, and never purchase again? What good would it do me? It would literally actually do.
Also, I love how she flexed a little bit there. I'm a celebrity stylist, and if I tell you this is what you need to be using, this is what you need to be using. There's a surgeon in Croatia that is a celebrity surgeon who is a shit surgeon. In my opinion, I had a surgical procedure done on myself, and I remember Googling like all the best surgeons and whatnot, and this guy kept popping up as he did surgeries on this person and that person. You could see he did like a nose job on a singer twice or 3 times, and her nose looks, you can see that she had multiple surgeries on it done. And then there was all these past things where he messed some things up and things like that. It was not, I went with a surgeon who is not a celebrity surgeon, rather than going with the celebrity. Just because someone is dealing or doing stuff to celebrities, that doesn't mean that they're better than someone who isn't. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like I could have said that a lot better, but you know what I mean.
Do me more harm than good, because I would be a scam. I would be a scam artist, okay? And word would get out, like, don't trust Jenny, don't trust those products, blah, blah. So like,
you're scamming people out of money by recruiting them into Monat, because the majority of people in Monat never make any profit. That is proven by the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, also by Monat's income disclosure statement, which clearly shows that the majority of distributors, market partners, never make any profit. And the income disclosure statement is going to be linked down below. So yeah, Jenny is her name, I think. In my opinion, you are a scammer. You're scamming people out of money, and you're getting benefits off of their hard work.
Literally, you have nothing to lose, okay? There is a 30-day
You have a lot of hair to lose, probably.
money back guarantee, full refund if you hate the products. You can send back empty bottles, all right? And as of today through tomorrow, you get 4 full-size products for $40, making them $10 a piece, okay? So like, honestly, you can't even go to Target and get products that cheap, let alone products that are gonna last you 5 to 7 months and give you results, okay? What results are you looking for? Are you looking for thicker, fuller looking hair? Are you looking for more growth? Are you looking for anti-frizz? Are you looking for volume? Are you looking for smoothing? We have something for every single one of those, and I've tried every single one myself, and I can promise you I endorse all of them. I am honest to the core, and I will tell you if there is a product that I do not love that is part of maybe your suggested regimen, because you can always, always, always trust me, okay? So using my expertise, using my knowledge, I will put together a list of recommendations based on your exact hair issues and the results that you want. And then I will do all the heavy lifting. I will just shoot you over the link. You look at your cart, and if it looks great, all you have to do is check out. And if you don't want to check out, that's fine too, okay? So zero pressure. I just am so passionate about these products because of the results I'm seeing, okay? So after I started using Monat, literally my hair started changing. I mean, you guys can see like the shine and the health through the camera, and this is not how it was. Like, it was literal broken, dry strings. And I was so sad, especially as a professional. So I'm still on my hair journey. I want a freaking mane. I want it to look like I'm wearing extensions without wearing extensions. And I know that Monat is my pathway to get there. And it could be yours too. So that is why I, as a professional, back these products 1,000,000%.
I mean, I'm not an expert, but her hair looks like it's styled. She did something to it. So obviously, if you like straighten it or do something to it, it's gonna look better than it looks when it's completely natural.
So if you have not tried them, shoot me a DM, girlfriend. I will get you hooked up. We'll get your hubby hooked up. Get your kids hooked up. Everyone, the whole family can use Monat. But I'm gonna let you all go. I love you all. I hope you're having a great Saturday. Mwah.
Anywho, I think we've heard enough. I mean, like I said, I think this is just a big flex of her. Like, I'm working with celebrities, you should listen to me, but I don't agree with that. Like I said, I would probably go with somebody who has a good reputation but doesn't really work that much with celebrities, rather than someone who's only known for work. But that's just me. I don't know. You guys let me know down below what you thought about this. I'm gonna wrap that one up here. Thank you for watching, especially if you made it this far. Don't forget that you can click that like and subscribe button if you'd like to support my channel. That's a nice free way to do that. And as always, big shout out to all my channel members. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.